Welcome back to Tales and Treasures. I'm your host, Mr. Almeida, and boy do I have a story for you. Now, there's this rare bookstore called Alfa, right close to me here in Finland, and I haven't been there in like maybe 4 or even 5 years. But now, like a year and a half ago, apparently the ownership changed. A friend of mine agreed to go with me to check it out because we hadn't both been there in a while, and our minds were blown. The store looked absolutely beautiful, and there were records, there were books and comics, everything was really nicely displayed and organized. And that's not it. That's not all. There were games. Actual retro games in there. The first thing that I noticed when I walked in there was this display cabinet with all this gaming stuff. And it's pretty amazing because lately all the flea markets, they either have empty shelves or the games that have there, they're like NHL 07 and it's marked €10. Like, it's been pretty hard finding games lately, at least for a reasonable price. And now here I am in a bookstore that I haven't been in a really long time. They have games and they are at a reasonable price. So I bought a few things, some strategy guides there and game, and we got to talking with the manager, and he agreed to let me come there another day and film another YouTube episode in there. So that's where we're gonna go right now, and you get to come with me. I probably should take the camera with me. So, here we are at a rare bookstore. It's called Alfa, right here in Turku. And indeed, in my surprise, there's actually retro games in there. Let's go inside. And right off the bat, we have actually games and collectibles. There's Indiana Jones, there's some Street Fighter here, Masters of the Universe, Wii games, PlayStation 2, and Dreamcast, PlayStation Vita. I've never seen those in the wild before. That's a pretty drastic difference from all the flea markets I've been lately. Let's go talk to the owners. So, we're here with the owner. Want to tell them your name?
I'm Tomi. Hi.
What gave you the inspiration to buy this old bookstore?
Well, this was my favorite antique bookstore when I was a teenager. I used to come here by bus from 100 kilometers away from Rauma to buy comics and records, and I wasn't really happy with what I was doing for my work. I was in advertising. Basically, I was drawing comics and doing things with my hands, but I ended up in a place where I needed to make advertisements for meat industry and stuff like that. And I'm a vegetarian, so I didn't want to do it anymore. So when I heard that this place was for sale, I just knew that I had to get it. My favorite antique bookshop in the world ever. So and the owner had harassed me many times, like, hey, you should be the next one, you should buy this place. So we had a long
relationship in that regard.
And he knew me from the 90s onward because I had always come here.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. And this place used to be a bit different. There was a lot of stuff here. It was a bit crowded, but you could usually always find hidden treasures if you looked hard enough.
Yeah.
But now you made some changes here, and I really like these changes, especially because there are video games. Now, nowadays it seems like flea markets are just empty from games, and people are asking ridiculous prices on them. Now you have them here, like Dreamcast. I was like mind blown because I've never seen Dreamcast games anywhere. Just anywhere. I'm just, what? And we talked last time I was here and did some business. I bought a few strategy guides and a game, and this time I'm gonna try and buy even more. Last time when I said that your prices were extremely reasonable for games, like especially compared to those flea markets, and what was it that you said?
I can't remember, but I think it's a problem nowadays that everybody checks the prices on the internet and tries to put the same prices that they have, for example, on eBay.
Yeah.
Well, I always try to find a price that makes me happy and makes the customer happy. And my mission in running this company is to make things go to the right homes, not to make the most profit that I can. That's not the point. And also, I'm not in the museum business. I don't want to have a game museum. I want to sell them. So I price them the way that people want to buy them.
Yeah. Cash flow. That's the idea of business. Like, you gotta have that cash flow, even if the profit margin isn't that big. Still, as long as you are making that profit and product is moving and cash is flowing.
Yeah, and well, the biggest problem, of course, is getting new stock, because we buy things from our customers, and the customers also go to eBay and see that, wow, this game is worth 80 euros, and then they come here like asking for 80 euros, which is not possible because I need to sell it for lower than the 80 euros, and I can't. I have to pay taxes and rent and all kinds of stuff. But well, I have a large group of friends who know that I collect all kinds of stuff, and I'm interested in all kinds of stuff, and that's probably one of the reasons that I get so good stock. Like, people know, hey, I'm getting rid of all of my collectible toys. Do you want them in your shop?
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. And even if this isn't as glamorous as some United States shops, like it's a different market, first of all. And like you said about the eBay prices, it's funny when Finnish people look those up, because the market here in Finland is drastically different what it is abroad, and especially in United States. Like you can't really compare it that much. You should try to look more about how the prices go here in Finland from different apps like Tori and Muuta, stuff like that. But prices don't really compare that much.
That's a regular customer who comes here every day.
No, he won't be coming to anymore. But yeah, I'm so happy that you let me come here and buy some games from you.
No problem. Anytime.
No problem. You're always welcome to spend your money here. Yeah, I'm gonna go take a look at what you have and make a little bit of a stack.
Okay.
Thank you. Tetris is really interesting. It's really hard to find, actually. I've been trying without any luck, so it's probably going into the pile. Let's see what else is here. Ooh, sealed game. Need for Speed Underground. Maybe? I'll think about it. Let's see what else we have here. Fallout, we already have. So indeed, we have Tetris, that's gonna go into the pile most definitely. I also found some Star Wars books. These are in Finnish and this is in English. Really cool, I've been looking for these. Let's put them in the pile. Then I'm gonna take a look at these Dreamcast games. There's a whole bunch of them and I very rarely see them. So I really have to take a look and maybe buy a whole bunch of them. This looks interesting. Do you think I should get it? I might. Let's put it on the pile. Switch Family Trainer. Maybe I should buy this and drop CrossFit. If they have wiggle room in this, I might get it, but otherwise I'm not really that interested. Just cool to have a special box kind of thingy. I don't know. Let's say maybe on that one. So James Bond games, really good prices.
Hey, man,
Yeah?
I got some more games in the back room if you want to check those out.
Really?
Really,
More games?
more games.
Wow,
Come on.
this we gotta see. Let's follow him.
Yeah. Let's get those out then. Go on, help yourself.
What? What? We're gonna be... Yeah. We're gonna be here all day. This is pretty awesome. We actually got backroom access to their little hidden game section. So indeed, here I am in a closet full of games. So let's take a look what kind of treasures we find. It's gonna be an interesting tale to tell. Well, that movement sensor lamp That's a bit annoying. It cuts out like every 5 seconds, so I just gotta keep waving my hand the entire time so the light won't cut out. Ooh, PlayStation 3 promos or whatever, demo promo, something like that. I think they are that. Yeah. Interesting. Might be something cool in here. Is that a Dreamcast? Oh. Yeah, that's definitely going into the pile. Put that down there. Put the pile, Dream Gear. I don't know what that is, but it looks so cool. I have to have that. Oh, Bloodstone. That. Oh. It's a promo. Sealed. Going in the pile. Yeah. I'll let you know what I find in here. It's gonna take a while. There's a lot of games in here. And an annoying blinky light. Oh, and in case I miss something, let me know down in the comment section. And while you're at it, maybe like the video if you enjoy all this. I mean, I enjoy games. Don't you enjoy games? Pretty sus if you don't press the like button, right? Hidden gem maybe? I've been looking for this. Okay, let's see what's in here. Tamagotchi. Ooh, some Super Mario collectible. This from McDonald's or something? No idea. Could be. Space Jam. This Spawn figure is really awesome. These are pretty cool. Saucer Attack. I don't know what console these even go to. Some TV console, I think. Chaser. But this is. I laughed so much when I saw this. Raging Turtle. He's smiling. I don't know why he's raging, but yeah, really laughed about that one. Now, what do we have here? I don't think this is the console that goes with those games previously, but pretty fun. I wonder what's in here. We have like tennis and hockey, practice, squash, target, skeet, something like that. So some built-in games, I take it. Would be fun to try this. How much is this?
Is there a price tag? There should be a price tag on the cover. It's smashed up the cover. I think there's
I don't.
somewhere.
I don't see one.
Let's check this out.
Oh shit.
Sorry about that.
That's okay.
Latvish. I know I have put a price on it, but where it is, I don't know.
Well, I probably can't afford it anyway, so just curious.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, you found something.
there we have it.
We have
30.
the price. It's
35.
$35.50. Pretty cool. And here we have the Holy Grail. Shrek figures. Is that the most expensive item in your shop?
Well, not by far. There's some expensive shit here.
So, we found the owner Tomi here, down in the basement. Hello.
Hello. This is where I do most of my work days. This is one of the three rooms we have here. This is dedicated to comic books and vinyl records.
There's quite a lot of inventory down here.
Yeah.
Looking for more employees?
Yeah, I need to. I really need to. I need one, at least one more person to work for me, but at the moment it's not financially possible. So we just have to do with the two of us. But yeah, it's coming along nicely. In 18 months I've gone this far. This was an empty room when I got this, but I have made separations, like made this room only for comics and vinyl, and then the other room, which is as big as this one. There's some old electronics too. I like to collect that stuff too, but I rarely sell anything from here.
I get that sentiment.
Here's a room of just CDs and cassettes.
Wow, that's quite something. A lot of rarities here, probably.
Yeah, I'm just starting to get it in order. Like metal is taking its own place, and hip hop and electronic music has its own shelf now. But there's a lot of work still to do, and when you do this kind of work for, let's say, 5 hours, you become kind of blind. You don't see them anymore. You don't understand what you're doing anymore. So I need to swap all the time. I need to do different kinds of work just to. This is the book department and movies. But everything is like fucked up now because I'm doing it by myself. I'm doing it alone. So it takes a lot of time, and I only can concentrate on one small area at a time, and there's just so much stuff here. I'm dreaming of getting all these DVDs and Blu-rays in order and knowing what I have, but at the moment it's just a pile of DVDs and CDs and stuff that nobody knows what's here. At least we've come this far that all DVDs, all movies are in one place they used to be all around here, like scattered around. Now they're nicely stacked in one corner.
Seems like a lot of work. I mean, I have a somewhat sizable collection. I mean, not nearly as big as some people have, but yeah, I get that there's a lot of work organizing things and trying to get them, you know, sold, do the listings.
Yeah.
Just everything. It can be overwhelming.
Yeah.
Especially when you own a store like this.
Yeah. Yeah, when I bought this place, we carried 400 of these boxes from upstairs down here because the shop was too filled. Nobody wanted to come there anymore because you couldn't find anything anymore. So those 400 boxes of books and comics and movies, yeah, they're basically blocking all the alleyways here downstairs. I need to unpack these and put them in alphabetical order, and maybe someday we'll get to the point where we just type them on a computer and like we have this many of this book and this many of this movie, and then we can put them online, but at the moment it's impossible. It's like 5 years of work, I think, at least.
But you love it, don't you?
I do.
You wouldn't have bought this place otherwise.
Every day I find something interesting. Like every day is a day in the life of Indiana Jones. Like there's just so much stuff that we don't know yet, we haven't seen yet. Like everywhere you put your hand, you come across something interesting. Like, well, this is current now because Disney Plus has it.
My cousin is really into comic books now.
Yeah.
Before he started watching the MCU from the beginning with me, he really didn't know almost anything about anything from comic books. Now he knows way more than I do because he got really into it.
Yeah.
And he's been trying to find some, especially in English, and he's been reading She-Hulk actually. We were watching the show now. Now it's coming. So he's just really into everything, like all of it.
Yeah.
Just it's really fun to see how he went from not knowing, what is the order of MCU and all that, and now he's really a lot more knowledgeable than me, especially on the comic book versions.
Yeah.
Talk about, student surpassing the master, I guess. Although I'm the only one who calls myself the master, so I don't know. You take that any way you want, I guess. Wow, that's a lot of comic books.
Yeah.
You could open a separate comic book store.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, you could make a chain of alphas. Everything is for different things, like video game alpha, old books alpha, comic books alpha.
Yeah, I'm already spending all my nights thinking about what to do next, so I guess I won't be opening a chain anytime soon. All my free time goes into thinking about this.
Yeah.
But it's the best job in the world. I won't say anything else. This is a dream job.
Okay. Let's go check the games that I got, maybe, if you have time.
Okay.
So, I got a bit of a pile here. We have some DS, Dreamcast, PlayStation stuff, original Xbox, books. There's a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah. And I promise to give you good discount on them because You're making us famous.
Yeah. With my 125 subscribers, you can surely be expecting a Black Friday stampede. But yeah, you're in no way obligated to give me any discount, but I appreciate it so much, and I'll be buying more from you in the future. Like
hopefully we'll get good stuff from our customers for you to buy.
Hopefully.
It's always the thing that keeps me awake at night. Like, what if people won't bring me any more sellable stuff?
Well, from what I look at, business is looking pretty good.
Yeah, and I also have quite a good stack of stuff downstairs, so maybe I shouldn't be losing any sleep.
Yeah. So, what do you say?
105 euros. That's the final price.
Yeah, that sounds extremely reasonable. I have cash. Here should be 80.
Okay, I need to do this in 2 parts then.
And
There we go.
yeah, 25. Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Joo, millä nimellä se oli?
Salminen Marko.
Kiitos.
Kiitos tosi paljon.
Kiitos.
Wow. I mean, just wow. That was really amazing experience. It really was. And I still can't believe that they let me see the back room and all that stuff. Because, you know, I'm a nobody. So, and like I said before, there's not a lot of places like this in Finland. Like in the United States and other places, there are plenty of retro game store and Dreamcast stuff and all that. Probably, you know, there's just so much of that. But here, they are in really limited quantity. So whenever I find strategy guides and stuff like that, I get really excited because I don't see those very often. Let's see what I got. This is from the first trip before I had my camera with me, so I'm gonna show you those as well. So indeed, I got this 360 game, Bulletstorm Epic Edition. I really thought this was a cool looking game. I was like, totally, I'm gonna add this to my pile. Then there were these strategy guides. And the first one is probably my favorite from the whole pile. Uncharted 2, Among Thieves, yes. This was really cool find. It's in amazing condition, and all the strategy guides that I did find, if they originally had a poster or something like that, they do have them. There's Gears of War, Assassin's Creed, and Assassin's Creed 2. So much fun to find these. What I got today, let's start with the original Xbox games. This one is actually apparently a bit more expensive than your, you know, run-of-the-mill Xbox game, RoboCop. And these are all sealed. They have everything. So yeah, it was pretty fun to find this. I didn't have this in my collection. I didn't have any of these. These are going straight into my collection, not for reselling or something like that, which I sometimes do. But yeah, really fun to have this. And then a game that I didn't even know existed. I have never seen this for the original Xbox. I've never seen this anywhere. So this was a fun find as well. Roller Coaster Tycoon. I really think that this is gonna be a fun game to play, and I'm probably gonna bring along a friend to play it with me. Might even film it. You gotta subscribe and all that to see it. Then I got some sealed Xbox 360 stuff. Here's this triple pack of Trials HD, Limbo, and what was that? Splosion Man! Yeah, I believe I've heard a lot about this. This is the triple pack that I think was talked about, that these games are really freaking good. This is sealed, but when I get to it, if I haven't found, unsealed version, I will open this because I really want to play these games. Then we have 2 promotional copy, not for resale games, also sealed. Well, this one isn't sealed because, oh man, there's a little bit of a, can you see that? Tiny rip, like it's been ripped. But yeah, pretty fun to have. Apparently this is a really good 007 game. So I've been actually looking for this, and everything was such a reasonable price. I mean, after discount, which he totally didn't have to give me, the average on each item that I got on this second trip was like €7 or something close to that. Like, that's insane. And then we have another sealed one. This is actually sealed. There are no rips, I don't think. Dead Space 3 promotional copy. Fun to have because I also have sealed Dead Space 1 promotional copy. So now I just gotta find the second one to complete the trilogy of sealed promotional copies. This is what I was so excited about this. There were Dreamcast games, and I don't have a Dreamcast yet, but I didn't have any Dreamcast items before I bought this, so this is the start of my Dreamcast collection. And you are witnessing it right here. So this looks really fun. I really like racing games. So I got this Metropolis Street Racer. It looks pretty fun, so I had to have it. I'm gonna go back and buy more of those games, but not just yet, because I went way over my budget even in this one, because I'm not a rich man. I'm just a crazy collector man. Yeah, and then there was Quake 3 Arena. Got this one as well, looked pretty fun, so had to have that. This he didn't even count into the pile technically, because he just wanted me to have them. This was one of them. So Dream Key version 1.5. This is like internet browser CD, internet browser disc, which is pretty cool to have. A good start to a Dreamcast collection, having like a collectible item like this. So that's pretty fun. He also gave me one more item for free, and it was this PlayStation holder. Like, you put your loose disc in here if you like, and this is so cool. It's really in pristine condition. Like, there's no wear and tear like at all. This is like brand new. It's in really good condition. I was so happy to get this. So yeah, that's pretty much everything that I got. But I'm gonna show you a little bit of a surprise thing, because it relates to the Dreamcast stuff, which I also got just today as I'm filming this. I just got not just one, it's blue, VMU, it's new. And not just two, this is green. This isn't brand new, this is opened, but pretty much as new as the others as well. Yeah, but there's also a third one. This is like a black or gray VMU. So yeah, it's pretty pretty awesome to add these to my collection as well. These weren't from the Alfa store, but I just wanted you to show them because it relates to the Dreamcast games. Now I just really want to thank the guys at the bookstore Alfa, because they really didn't have to let me film there or show me the back room and all that, and especially give me any kind of discount. But we had a lot of fun, we talked a lot in there, and they were just really cool guys. And if you live here in Finland or you visit Finland, you really should go check out the Alfa bookstore. It's fantastic. I don't think there are many places like that here in Finland, or at least here in my city Turku. There's nothing like that here. So I was astounded to find the place. Just such a cool place. I'm gonna from now on I'm gonna go there regularly and check out what they have and just talk with the guys because they're really cool. Thank you guys for giving me an all access to your store. You guys rock. This has been Tales and Treasures. I'm your host, Mr. Almeida. Please like and subscribe. Goodbye.